I want to be
the
You want to be the Choken of your scene? I'm
Of
done.
course, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna play this.
Gosh, alright. Well, that leaves me, ladies and gentlemen, you have your grand finals. We have Maofever versus Choken. They're both the Chokens of their scene, respectively, so we're going to see who is more Choken than the other Choken. Alright, so we have the Crom, and of course we have a nice, themed match. We have the taunts coming out. We have the Fire Emblem, we have Crom versus Robin, and I don't know if either of these, I don't know if you need much experience to play Crom in a random Ditto in a Wi-Fi weekly. You can kind of just mash. I'm sure it'll be okay, but Choken with a little bit of Robin experience. He's got the zoner experience. Mao throwing up the up B. Definitely a very safe move on Wi-Fi. Alright, so right now, Mao hit him with the Shark special, but Choken able to get the pressure off. Alright, we got the down air. Not playing Wolf, so he's not going to be able to confirm into up air to get the kill, but definitely looking pretty at the ledge here. We've got the arc fire coming out. Not going to be able to confirm into a kill, but that will definitely set up for something. Is Mao throwing out the only possible unsafe up B that he could for the whole round. All right. So right now, Choken looking really nice with this this Robin gameplay here. Out of L Thunder charges, so he's going to just opt for some bread and butter A presses. Alright, so we get the raw F smash coming out from Mao to take Choken's first stock, and right now Mao's sitting at 90% just about. Going out to 100 now, getting hit by some oh, okay, that's going to be an up air. That just came out of nowhere from Choken, and that's going to take Mao's stock. I didn't expect that. He just kind of threw it out. I'm sure Mao was just as surprised. Alright, so right now, Mao hitting with an other up B, and Choken sitting at 60%, so this is certainly doable for Mao. He's got to catch up on the stock, but Crom, a character that can just throw out a bunch of burst damage at one time, is right now Choken far off stage, sitting at 100%. Mao putting out some good pressure, and this is definitely scary for Choken, as right now Mao sharking him once again. PS2 platform's not going to let him get the kills yet, but he's very close to taking the stock, although Choken getting the arc fire to catch the recovery on stage, and that's going to put on some extra damage. So right now, Mao's sitting at 60. It's getting a little scary for him, but Choken's sitting at 140 off stage right now. Mao sitting at the ledge. They reverse their roles, and Mao is going to be able to get back onto the stage, although Choken knocks him off back once again. They're playing a dangerous game here at the ledge. Mao tries to counter any projectile from Robin, ends up getting dunked for it, and that's going to be game one for you, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. I don't know how to interpret the events that just happened. Hello. Hey. All right. So I don't know. Wait. What do you want me to? How do you want to be introduced?
I don't know. You can go ahead. Say whatever you feel is appropriate.
I don't know what you wanna. I don't know if you wanna get doxxed on a Twitch stream. So you can tell them your tag or whatever. But either way, we're gonna go into game 2. Wait, what is this? We have Captain Falcon versus Incineroar. This is like the most like what's the word I'm looking for? It's not gym match. Yeah, it's just like the frat boy aesthetic going on right here. Like this is the kind of match I would expect to see it going on at like Triangle at like 3 a.m.
Oh
my goodness!
I feel like. Oh my god.
This is crazy. This is just so much happening, and I don't know why this is happening, but it is. This is just what we agreed to. This is the kind of events that we run in Champagne. We just run random dittos in our grand final sets.
Oh, okay.
No, not really.
Do you feel like the Champagne Smash scene could be a frat if it wanted to?
Uh, I don't know if the Champagne Smash scene could. Maybe they could. I don't know. I don't think people in a frat would homie stock like these guys do. So I don't think they could. But Choken gave him the homie stock there. So I think that the answer is no. But who
Aw,
knows? You know.
but a homie stock
Yeah,
means brotherhood.
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe who knows? You know, maybe that just means we're extra qualified for. It's
Oh,
already over as we haven't exploded. That's the speed I expect that kind of matchup to go at. Like they're just two insane characters, just goofy. I don't even know who was playing who there actually, so I think it was Mao was playing. Yeah,
Charlie.
Mao was Incineroar.
I think
So
Charlie
it's
played Mao.
so it's 1-1. So we're gonna see. we're gonna see what the next one is. All right, so this next match we have. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna have a really boring match here. So we have Mao Game and Watch versus Choken Sonic, which actually doesn't Mao. I think Mao plays Game and Watch, and Charlie definitely plays Sonic. So it's gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's canon. This is an actual matchup they're probably gonna try. They might sweat a little bit, you know. They might have to wipe their hands mid-set.
Wait, did you say that this was going to be a boring match?
I mean, it's off to a fast
Why?
start right now, but I feel like traditionally they're two very lame characters, but they're certainly not being played that way right now. They're kind of just walking at each other, throwing out moves, and there has not been any downtime in the last 30 seconds that this match has been going.
Why do you say these are lame characters? It sounds.
It could be. I mean, it's certainly an opinion, right? Anything with like lame or it's more so slow, which has kind of been associated with the word lame in the Smash community in general. But these are definitely two slower characters, just because Game and Watch's game plan, similar to like Sonic's game plan, kind of revolves around a few like really safe moves in neutral, and then like some not super like strong stuff.
Oh, you hit him with a
Yeah,
chair.
that's
That's abusive.
Wait. Why the chair specifically? What if it was the baseball, or like a fishbowl?
I don't know. It's a.
Well, I
it's a
mean, I feel like the
furniture
fishbowl is
piece.
worse, right? Because like the neutral air, like he throws fish out of the fishbowl. I feel like that's that's straight up just like messed up.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's more than one living
that's
creature.
messed up. All right, so he's gonna get frozen right now. Right now, Choken, just kind of unfortunate things have happened and wild things have happened. We get the raw F smash at neutral. They're just hitting each other, and it's kind of working for both of them. So I guess the question now just remains, like, who is going to press more buttons at the correct time? Which I think you can kind of boil that down to the story of every single Smash game that ever happens.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a Smash game.
That makes it hype. Who can press the buttons the best? Okay, right now they're both at even percents, although Matt has the stock lead. We're gonna see that now. You can kind of see the slow gameplay coming out. I think Charlie's trying a little harder just because he doesn't want to lose for free, but Mao not giving him enough time to stop sandbagging as the downer comes out with the SG. Choken not gonna homie stock that one, unfortunate. But all right, I mean they're going at each other. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Alright, we got the breakfast special there. Hit him with the bacon.
The breakfast.
Yeah, he hit him with the bacon. He hit him with the apples. He hit him with there was some other food item there, but that sounds like a pretty good breakfast to me. I don't know about you.
I'm not really a fan of breakfast, but I can eat it.
All I'll say is that if any real breakfast fans out there will agree. Alright, right now, Choken's sitting at 100%. pretty much no chance of the comeback. However, he is playing Sonic, which means that he can put in a lot of pressure without actually committing to anything. So we're going to see if that ends up paying off for him here. He gets Mao off stage, goes deep to make a miracle happen, isn't able to get it, and instead takes a down smash.
Oh, shit.
Unlucky.
That's scary.
It just comes out. It's wide too, which is what makes it even scarier. Alright, well that's game 3, and right now Mao set to reset Grand Finals. Choken's going to have to win the next 2 to take it all without having to face Mao in another best of 5.
That felt like a really quick match. I feel like...
I mean, it was just... I feel like the past couple have just been fast just because like you can kind of tell that they're taking the random Ditto and just running with it. They're just kind of messing around. But it's leading to some interesting gameplays. Right now we have the Mao Villager versus the Choken Terry, and I feel like Charlie is kind of... I don't think he's got Shotos, so I feel like he's probably kind of dying inside our end. I don't know.
Oh.
But maybe, who knows, maybe we'll see. Maybe Charlie's going to bring out a bomb Terry.
Ooh, he's playing
Yeah.
Villager. What's the difference between Villager and Isabelle?
So,
like,
yeah,
they're
they're somewhat similar in a few ways. So they both have slingshots and stuff. Villager kind of has more projectiles, whereas Isabelle has like a fishing rod and like a trap that she puts in the ground. So she kind of plays more like in place versus Villager, who kind of just sits back and throws things at you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, alright. So right now they're both at a high percent, as is predicted from a match between two very difficult characters. No one quite able to kill yet. As I say that though, Mao throwing out the triple turnip to take the first stock from Choken. How will he respond? Oh, okay. Oh, he has T's! No, he doesn't. He doesn't! Okay, okay, okay. I thought he did.
Oh my god, it sounds like you're excited.
It's hype when something... I mean, it's not hype to see, but like it's dramatic, you know? When something like that happens,
Yeah,
you have to
right,
put the drama on it, because it's a plot twist, you know? You don't expect it to happen. Okay, alright. So now we're evened up from that. Choken putting on some good damage onto Mao. We're just about evened up. And this is some interesting... I see a lot of aggressive gameplay here from Mao here. I don't know if I like that just because Villager can't really play aggressively well, but you know what? I'm not going to stop him because this is a random Ditto in Grand Finals, so I feel like that's cramping his style. Lots of move coming out here. I can see that Mao is a very big fan of terraforming his island in New Horizons, throwing out all these down smashes.
I don't see an
Now
island,
he's digging up the ground a bunch. Yeah. I mean, maybe he's fossil hunting, maybe terraforming. He's trying to summon Blathers to smash. Oh, there you go. Alright, digging for fossils. He's going to put Choken in the ground. Wow, okay. Choken going for a super greedy play. They're not going to pay off, but he doesn't die for it, although now he will. Mao's throwing out a cheeky little greeting there from the Villager, but it's even. Could go either way here.
It's true.
Alright, so right now, Mao getting in some good grabs, just some good pressure overall. Choken trying to get in, hasn't found his opening, although he's going to get something here. Okay, alright.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so he's not going to convert off of anything there, but Choken's going to get something off the stage. And he would have died if he didn't hit that, but he hit it, and it worked out. Choken going to take game 4, and now we're going to see who really is the best at random Dittos. Who is the best Choken of their scene?
The best
Choken of their scene? All right, we're gonna go into game 5 here, and I mean, what I'm wondering is how are they even picking stages? Because normally people pick stages with a character in mind, but they're kind of doing. I wonder if they're doing random stages too, maybe.
I think that would make sense if
Yeah, I think they're
everything's
doing
random.
random.
It just a lot more fun.
All right, so we're gonna get the we've got the Choken Wolf versus the Mao Ice Climbers. I don't think Mao has an Ice Climbers, but
Wow.
Charlie definitely has the Wolf.
Oh, he
Yep,
got
definitely
lucky.
got lucky here. So we're gonna see how this goes. Choken might just put a cap in this, and then finish it all off, courtesy of Star Wolf.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Nana
Nana.
unfortunately going to be gone here, so Mao has to fend for his own. All right, so right now, I mean, Choken's just kind of got Mao in a bind, but Mao with the double side B on stage, get the free damage, and right now, I mean, he's kind of laying on some damage onto Choken. We'll see how this goes, but
Yeah, he's doing
yeah.
pretty good as one
Yeah.
ice climber.
The Sopo Ice Climbers is the optimal strategy, honestly. And the up smash, hit him with the ice cream scoop. It's almost summer, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see it here today. All right, so Choken hitting him with those combos. I mean, this is kind of the thing is that if it kind of defeats the purpose of the random ditto if you get one of your mains. But then again, both of these players kind of have a bunch of mains, so it truly just comes down to who is the Chokenest Choken of their scene.
Do a lot of people main ice
No, they're
climbers,
not.
or in your opinion, are
No,
they
I
bad?
don't think they're bad. It's just to be good with them, it takes a lot more time than like people feel that is worth. Like there's a lot of like top tier characters that are a lot easier to get good at than ice climbers are, but there's definitely a lot of potential in ice climbers. And if you see like some of the better ice climbers players, like you can definitely tell like as Nana just threw out the F. Wait, so Choken hit the back air. It only hit Popo, so he took the stock, but then Nana hit the F smash anyway, so they both died. And that's kind of why Ice Climbers like still is like okay, because even when things kind of go wrong, like the Nana Popo duo, sometimes they just do some silly stuff that is just so powerful, and you can't stop it because there's two of them. Like you can only hit one, unless you hit them both. But that's neither here nor there. All right, so right now Mao down a whole stock. Choken kind of putting the pressure on, but definitely doable for Mao. There's a lot of good stuff that he can pull off here in this last bit. Trying to trap Choken at the ledge, not going to work out, but he does get him airborne. Uh-oh, we got the unfortunately spaced. Oh no.
No!
That's an unfortunate ending.
Poor babies.
And Choken going to prove once and for all that he is the Choken of our scene.